Now, if you claim to have a family member who was abducted in relation to the 2024 anti-finance bill protests, and you claim that they are still missing, you are a liar. This is inadvertently what President William Ruto's position is, as he stated that all victims of enforced disappearance during and after the said protests have been released and united with their families. Ruto also sought to absolve his office from the abductions and extrajudicial killings, stating that the Office of the Inspector General of Police is solely responsible for all security operations undertaken by the police and other law enforcement agencies. NTV's Kevin Mutai has more.
The uproar and fight for upholding democracy that led to destruction, injuries and death. The mid-2024 anti-finance bill protests left a trail of horror and untold agony of enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings.
Your Excellency, President William Ruto.
President William Ruto has once again spoken to this, taking his stand on Kenyans abducted during the June 2024 anti-finance bill protests.
All the people who disappeared or who were abducted in what you said, all of them have been brought back to their families and to their homes.
This inadvertently means that any family that claims their kin is still missing after being abducted in relation to the protests is lying. Ruto's statement has been the subject of scrutiny and criticism. It comes days after the release of the 2024 Missing Voices report, which indicated that 55 people were abducted since the onset, with 104 killings allegedly related to the police during the same year. In December 2024, the Kenya National Human Rights Commission also released a statement with records of 82 victims of enforced disappearances, with 29 reported missing as of December.
Statistics are arguable this way or the other way, but that does not take away from the issues that have been raised around what happened on the dates you have mentioned.
The president has been on the record speaking on these issues over the past months. In August 2024, he stated that he did not have any single name of anyone who has been abducted. In December 2024, the president pledged to stop abductions. Then in January 2025, Ruto stated that the police should be the ones to address abduction allegations.
I undertook to the country that being a democracy, and robustly so, that Kenyans must not, as has happened in the past, where Kenyans disappeared and their bodies were found in all manner of places, that will not happen under my administration. I have given clarity and firm instructions that nothing of that kind of nature will happen again, and that it was my commitment as I became president that extrajudicial disappearances of Kenyans will not be part of what we are doing as a nation.
There have been reported cases of police abductions and abduction-style arrests that have put the state on the spot, despite the president speaking otherwise, as he sought to exonerate his office from the abductions, killings and the pain meted on the protesters, throwing the National Police Service under the bus.
The Inspector General of the Police is now solely responsible for matters operation, for matters finances, and that my office has now nothing to do with the operations, the financing of police activities.
The human rights groups are still demanding action to be taken against the perpetrators of abductions and extrajudicial killings.
This is a national crisis that requires that this country takes the action that is supposed to be taken, especially the government.
Kevin Mutai, NTV.